So for those of you that don't know, one of the developers of Media Molecule's Dreams on the PS4 has been going head-to-head with one of the users, Snaggs, in a build-off, and this is their second one, and it's incredible. I had to stop what I was doing and just get a video up. I don't even know what to say. Look at this thing. And we don't know whose is whose. One of them did a chainsaw, one of them did a drill. You can vote on Twitter. I'll post a link or, I don't know, something. But just look at these things. These were made in Dreams. This is not your normal 3D software, and these are top quality 3D models. Keep in mind, these screenshots were compressed onto Twitter, re-downloaded by me, re-uploaded by me, zoomed, cropped, whatever. So they don't even look as good. If this was on a 4K TV on your console, oh man, you'd be blowing me away. It's still blowing me away. Look at that. The chain on that blade is impressive. I think that's going to be John Beech's, who's the developer. I'm not sure. I've been following them both. They both do incredible work. I just think the chainsaw has I don't know. It could be either way. But look at these things. This is kind of proof to all those people that don't think Dreams can do what a high quality engine like Unreal can do. It can. I also saved a few creations in my play later little area there. This one I made last night. I gave myself 15 minutes. I wanted to see if I could make something, so I had to keep it pretty simple. It's actually only maybe 20 shapes. Like the whole thing was one big shape, and then I cut it. I put a hinge on. I put a real bolt by the hinge here, so you can actually open and close the lid. I'm showing the photos there because it's not as... I took all the lighting and stuff out so that people could stamp it into their projects and not have to delete all the stuff, but you can still get an idea for it there. And opens and closes. Gonna add some sounds. Want to make it so it has fire. I need to add another piece of metal here. That's what pops the lid open. But for 15 minutes I got most of it done, and a little bit of paint on the top and the wick done. I thought that was pretty good. Now again, I'm not a pro like the people you've been seeing before, and I also put a couple of their creations into this group here. So let's go back to John Beech, who's the architect in Dreams. He's one of the developers on the Media Molecule team, and he's the guy. We don't know which one he did, the drill or the saw, but they did another competition between him and Snaggs a couple weeks back where they did crossbows. They were just doing medieval weapons. They both happened to do crossbows. So this is John Beech's, and it's beautiful. The detail is just like insane. I keep coming. I'm constantly looking at this guy's sculpts just to try to like learn and get better. But it's just, you can see it's so much. It's just you could just start like tearing it apart if you wanted to. Like, look at that. The detailing, the small details just blow my mind. That's the part that I'm still pretty weak at. I'm getting better at sculpting, but all the little wear and tear, that's just awesome. And the rope too. I think his one, and no one knows whose or whose when they do the voting. His one, I heard a lot of people in the comments saying it was because of the rope. His rope is just so crisp. Let's go look at Snaggs. Mad-gfx Snaggs. The mad-gfx teams are like a team working in Dreams. I don't know much about them, but I've been interacting with them here and there, and they are awesome at what they do. And his a different look completely, but again, like the wood grain, the worn metal. People didn't like his rope as much. I like it. I think it's a cool, different way to do it. He's got a video on his channel too. I'll post a link that actually shows him building this. You can get a lot of little hints from that. But you can see again, just so much. And the painting is what blows me away. He's so good with that paintbrush. His sculpting talent is obviously second to none, but what he does with the paint just blows my mind. Now, John Beech again, the Media Molecule. he was better known early on, like before the beta, I think, or during the beta. He made this, which is just crazy. It's not remixable yet. He says he's going to. I think he has too much pride in it. I don't really want to play it, but I think there's a way to just show some different camera views. Like I wish I could just zoom around the room and show you the light rays in the windows. Oh, there you go. Like the floor, everything is beautiful. There's fire in the fireplace itself. But those light rays coming in the window, I'm pretty sure those are text tools, and I just think that's so cool that people are using a text tool to simulate God rays. But yeah, like this whole room is just amazing. The pool table, all the materials, the print on the wall, the lighting, the light fixtures, just, it's amazing. I mean, the pool balls and stuff are cool too, and it's got AI you can play against. It's all really impressive. The balls actually come down to the end of the table. So if you want to play that, definitely hop on Dreams, and it's just sitting there waiting for you to go play some pool. What else do we got in here? Oh, back to mad-gfx again. This is another member of the team. They're working on a big project called Europa Descent, I believe, and they've been posting stuff on Twitter. Check out the hashtag Made in Dreams. It's a constant flow of amazing stuff. But this was them testing the planet surface or whatever. They've been doing some amazing ice sculpts. I'm pretty sure like they use a few assets and just clone and resize and whatever. And this was an early build of the character too. They've made a new character that just, again, looks like Naughty Dog or somebody made it. It's the quality is just amazing. Guess I can show a bit more of this. Be more impressive to just actually fly around. Oh, that's a cliff. But as you can see here, once you add that like lighting and stuff, just the materials, the shine, oh, their ice is fantastic. As a Canadian, I appreciate good ice. I got two more in here from Snaggs again, just because dude's probably my favorite creator. Him and John Beech, I've just been following their stuff on Twitter and on here, and trying to learn everything I can from them, probably annoying them with constant comments and questions. But what are you going to do? I'm just going to go into the view for this one. Like, look at the skin. Just like the shine, and it looks gooey, and the teeth and the different textures on them, and oh man, even the throat. You can get right inside of that thing's mouth if you wanted to. It's just awesome. And that tail again, that useful clone tool. Just really good work, really solid materials, and just texturing and everything. Again, as always, I was saying to them on Twitter earlier today, they simultaneously inspire the hell out of me, but also make me feel super inadequate at this game. Look at another a monster head from Snaggs here. I guess this one was going to have a body, a snake body to attach to. I know he was working on a rigged snake body that actually moved. Those teeth and the lips, fantastic. This is his early stuff too. I'm pretty sure he made all this in the beta. So this is when nobody knew what they were doing yet. He was just learning the tools. He only just started sculpting, he said, in the beta. So that's pretty good for early on. I don't think I could do it now still, after putting in a lot of hours. I'm a level 50 artist, apparently. That's just awesome, though. Looked at all those. This was just one I found today. Clark's Mind. I don't know if it's... Yeah, it's just him. And I haven't even looked at it yet. I just saw it and thought it looked cool. I love that it's simple but detailed enough that it gives you a realistic feel to it. And it's always the materials. The materials in this game are so versatile. I love it, though. Anything with little knobs and switches and doohickeys. It's Got a little reflective lens in there. Old school quadrupod, I guess. Just cool though. And I imagine if somebody was really good, or maybe this guy did, and I just, since I'm in Remix, I can't see, but you could probably have it animated with sounds and who knows what. Oh, and then I also wanted to show, I'm an admin of a Facebook group for a IGN podcast, and I make the banners there, so I had to make something for E3. So originally I had made this console, and instead of Sony here, it said the name of the podcast, and there was an E3 logo over here, but I converted it to this. I mean, it's not the most realistic looking thing, but I posted it on Twitter and Reddit, and hundreds of people thought it was real or looked real, so that made me feel good. I spent a lot of time making these moves from scratch. I had to hand paint the PS4 logo. I know this isn't right. I was going to use 2 text tools to at least get it a little bit closer, but then now I've decided I'm just going to go in and just slightly carve in the actual PS4 logo so that it's more accurate. Got your light bar there. Just, I don't know. I thought it was cool. Hand painted all the little buttons and stuff. So I was pretty proud of that when everybody was giving it a lot of love on Twitter and Reddit, which definitely check out. Again, Twitter, there's so much cool Dream stuff there, and the Dreams Reddit, oh, it's just full of stuff. I think I'm going to do more showcases like this, though. I don't really think I have too much else that I've done realistic looking. This isn't... It's getting there. I never really finished it. This was during my early experimental days, just a bullet casing. I guess this, it's not really realistic. It looks pretty video gamey. I don't know. I'll look for some more stuff, and I'm definitely going to be making more stuff now that I'm getting more comfortable with the tools. This was pretty cool, I guess. I actually got, like, the bulb and even, like, the little threaded part of the bulb. And again, this was early on when I was just learning, so this game's super fulfilling and rewarding. Just every time you learn something new or you make something and someone else other than yourself says that looks awesome, it feels really good. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna look for some more realistic stuff. There's probably tons out there. I just found these really quick. Wanted to make a video and give those guys some love, because that chainsaw and that drill are just they're too good. They're too good.